Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal.
Yoo-hoo, woo! It's not jambalaya, but but it's close.
Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay-o. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Yay!
Yay!
Moses singer. I don't even want to embarrass
I'm not a
myself.
singer. That was just fun. That was fun. We are cooking some Cajun food tonight.
We're making a shrimp boil.
A shrimp bowl, man.
So, wanted to show you how to do that. I've got water boiling.
I'm excited.
This is going to happen in steps, but it's really quick when you're making it on your own. So the first thing you do is add water to your pan.
Okay.
So we've got water in our pan, and we're going to add the seasoning packet. We have Zatarain's crab and shrimp boil mix. So I'm just going to put it in the water and put the lid on until it comes to a boil, and we'll let it boil for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. So the other ingredients are sausage, some shrimp, some red potatoes, and ears of corn. And we're going to come back each time we add those ingredients. This will take about 10 minutes, and when we come back, we're going to then add the next ingredient, which would be the potatoes first, since they take the longest to cook. So we will be back in just a few minutes. So the shrimp that I like to use in my shrimp boil is just the bag. I get the large shrimp every time, and it's already peeled and deveined. There is a small, medium, large, and an extra large. I always feel like the extra large shrimp is kind of chewy. So I don't buy it.
I always say it bites you back.
Agree. And the small is just baby shrimp, way too small.
Right.
And the medium, about the same thing. So the large to me is perfect size. So what I always do with my shrimp is cut off the top. It don't take but just like say a minute to unthaw your shrimp.
To thaw.
So I've just poured to thaw. You're right. Why do I always say unthaw?
What would you do without me, Deb? Because if you were unthawing it, you would be freezing it.
So all you got to do is pour your shrimp into a colander and let some warm water run over it. Now this shrimp has the tails on still, so I like to take the tails off. You can leave them on if you want to, but after they kind of unthaw.
Show us how you take those tails off.
Let me get them unthawed a little bit because it'll just break. Let's see if I
You're unthawing them again?
That's all I do is unthaw. So I think this one is unthawed. And I just squeeze the tail at the end and just kind of pull. And you see, I leave the tail off, and it left all the meat still in there. So I'm going to do that to all of these. And the shrimp is the very last thing that you add to your shrimp boil because it's only going to need to cook for about a minute. So I'm going to take the time to peel, not peel, these are already peeled and deveined. Just taking off the tail. And then
if you want to use, the frozen shrimp that hasn't been cooked or peeled and deveined, that's up to you.
Yes.
But y'all, this saves you so many steps.
Yes.
And I hate deveining a shrimp.
I've never done that. I always buy it already done.
I don't like it. So I do the same thing, Deb. This is what I buy.
Yeah.
So
this is one bag, and
it's a small bag.
It's a small bag, but for 2, 3, 4 people, probably 2 or 3,
that's all you
it's
need.
Plenty.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to do this, and then we'll come back and we're going to add the next ingredient. Y'all, our Zatarain seasoning has been in the pan boiling away. This is the seasoning package, and we're going to leave this in here the whole time we're cooking all of our other items with our shrimp boil. And I did turn the eye down for a minute because it was boiling like crazy. And I want to add my potatoes now. So I'm using the little red potatoes. If you want to use the yellow ones, I think those would be good too. And they're so small that I did not cut them in half, but they will take probably 15 to 20 minutes to cook. So carefully, very carefully, drop them into your boiling hot water.
One more.
One more. I washed them and prepared them for for the boiling to get them going. So we're going to turn the eye back up and let this cook. When we come back, we'll next add corn and sausage. And so we'll be right back.
Can't wait. Aye, we're back.
We're back, and the potatoes are still cooking, but they are getting close to being done.
They're feeling a little soft. You want to check that one?
Yeah. They still like a little bit, but it's okay.
We're gonna boil some more.
They're going to continue cooking. So now we're going to add our corn, and I like to use the half. These are frozen corn, so I get these smaller ones. But if you have a whole ear of corn,
have a bigger pan,
and you may want to cut those down a little bit. And carefully again, drop these into your water with the potatoes.
Sorry.
Bless you. Okay. Bless you.
Sorry, it's the Cajun seasoning.
That is what it is. That's what
it is. Deb and I started coughing a while ago, and we didn't know why. And now I'm sneezing when she opens the pan. So I think it's what it is.
I think that's what it is. So while this is cooking, I'm going to put the lid back on, and we're going to do our sausage. So this is Eckrich beef sausage, and I've showed you this many times. This is what I like to use. You may, if you have a larger family, you may want to use 2 packages, but this has 2 sausages in it, so we're going to just cut these. And I don't cut these really, really small. I'll show you what I like to do when I make this. We're going
to pretty chunky.
I do like them a little bit chunky for this recipe, yes. Some people cut things,
Show me how they cut them, and I'll cut the sauce.
I like to kind of cut them at an angle.
Okay.
And I put maybe an inch or an inch and a half like that. So,
okay.
And then we're going to give it about 5 more minutes, and then we'll add those into our pan. But just the sausage, this is my favorite. It's skinless.
So good.
And it cooks really easy. It's pre-cooked, so it doesn't take but a few minutes to really warm it up. That's all you're going to do. And then the very last thing is the shrimp. Shrimp takes 1 minute to cook, so you think I'm not going to find out?
I snuck a bite, y'all.
All right, let's go ahead and put our sausage in.
Yummo. Whoa,
almost lost one, but I caught it.
Yummy.
Okay, I'm going to stir this in just a little bit, and we're going to let all this cook for probably 10 minutes or so till those potatoes are practically soft as they can be. And then we'll add our shrimp. So we'll be back in time to add the shrimp. Just look at this yumminess.
Just look and listen at the shrimp.
There's the shrimp. The shrimp's not in yet. That's seasoning packet. Let me tell you, we have coughed and sneezed making this because that shrimp pack, that spice packet is so strong.
It is, but it smells so good. It's gonna be great.
The last thing you add is your shrimp, and ours is already cooked. So all we're gonna do is put it in here for a couple of minutes.
Just till it heats up.
Heat it up really good. I'm gonna take my tongs and mix it down in here.
Yum! Oh, y'all.
Our sausage is cooked. The potatoes, I've already tested them, and they are soft. They're tender, I mean. But let's go ahead and put the lid back on for a minute and let it just heat back up one more time.
And we love boiled shrimp at my house. But let me tell y'all, the first time I ever ate boiled shrimp, I was probably 21 years old. Yeah, I know. You know, I was very sheltered growing up. We didn't have shrimp a lot. Well, we never had shrimp when I was growing up, put it that way. I'm sure Mother and Daddy ate it out and stuff, but we kids never got to. So the first time I ate it was at a banquet. I was working as a secretary, and we had a banquet that had this display of chilled, boiled shrimp. And someone taught me at eating one because I said I'd never had one. So they said, well, try it. You'll love it. And so I put that shrimp in my mouth and I started chewing it. And I chewed and I chewed and I chewed and I just could not. I said, excuse me. And I went and I spit it into a napkin. So that was my first experience with shrimp. But then the next time I tried it, I'm like, that's not too bad. And then the next time I tried it, I was a fan.
It grew on you.
Yes, it did. And I love cocktail sauce. I love
my shrimp with cocktail sauce too.
yes, me too.
That's my favorite way to have it.
So that's my shrimp story. And I do love me some
And
shrimp.
I'm not a big fan of boiled shrimp. I'd rather have it
I
fried,
like it fried too.
but I do like shrimp.
But sometimes I just like to get me some shrimp and a little container of cocktail sauce and sit and eat it. I just like boiled shrimp for a snack.
Do you really? I don't think I don't.
I don't try to
Usually
eat
eat
it
it that
I try
much.
not to eat it a lot because they say it's bad for
I
cholesterol.
thought it really. Shrimp is okay.
That's what they say.
Well, our shrimp is done already, so I think we can take this off the eye. So I guess I'll turn the camera off, and we'll take the camera off of the stand, and we're going to bring it
headed to
over
the
to the
sink.
sink. So we'll be right back. So your pan's going to be heavy, so be careful. And I have a colander in the sink that I'm going to use to pour off the liquid off of my shrimp boil ingredients. There's that packet.
And do you just toss it?
Yes, I'm going to take it out. Let me get my tongs. And we're going to then, I'm going to come over here to my platter and just pour everything right out here on this platter. Oops.
Run away.
Escapey. And let me get out the shrimp packet right here. And there we go.
Oh, yum. Now, we
Doesn't
didn't
that
put
look
a
good?
ton of shrimp in this one. We used a smaller bag, but there's only 2 of us eating tonight, so.
It's
or
plenty
3.
for us.
3
Three
of
of
us.
us tonight,
We
but-
got Jakey.
So that is a shrimp boil. So I think we're gonna be right back and do a taste test.
That sounds good to me, Deb.
I'm in the steam.
Ooh-wee, I'm ready to dig into this shrimp bowl.
Well, here we go.
I'm gonna have a tater.
So this can be kind of expensive to make if you have a lot of people. So what we do, there's quite a bunch in our family. So each family will bring a package of sausage, a package of shrimp. We usually go together and get the potatoes, or Mom usually gets the potatoes and the corn. But you can have everybody contribute a little bit because it can be costly to make a shrimp bowl. Did you try shrimp first?
Very good.
Don't it look good? I think it's just a very pretty presentation. And I love the sausage. It's my favorite part. You gonna try some sauce on yours?
Oh, yes.
We have a sauce called comeback sauce. You're gonna see the video on how to make this. It's called comeback sauce because you come back for more every time.
I'm gonna pour some in my plate, Deb. Now, Deb doesn't eat the comeback sauce. Guess why?
It's got mayonnaise in it.
Mayonnaise in it, but you know what? I like it. It's very good. It would make a good dressing. I'm gonna put my shrimp in it. So good. Y'all, this is yummy.
Sorry, I had to step away. I had a cough.
The potatoes are perfect. We've been coughing because of the spices in
It's
here.
very spicy in here.
We're not
It's
sick
in the
or nothing.
air.
I'm gonna have to get me some butter for this
To
potato.
me, the shrimp was perfect.
And the potato is perfect. It is perfectly boiled.
And it's got good seasoning from the seasoning packet.
Here go. Here go a sausage. Now I've got to do this. If you've never had a shrimp boil before,
You gotta
Deb
try
just
it.
showed you how easy it is.
You can use the Zatarain's seasoning, or can't find it, use Old Bay. Either one of them
They're both really good.
works. Great.
This is so good. I wish y'all could taste it.
See y'all.
Bye.